Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So soon, right? I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. So first off, I just want to say I hope none of y'all are offended by the title of this video. That name has been in our family for a very, very long time. If you don't know, half of my family is Hispanic. I have 3 aunts, one whom is still living. And I have 2 Hispanic uncles, one whom you just saw in the last video who just recently passed, and many Hispanic cousins who I just love. So we grew up. Now, if you've heard or watched most of my videos, I always have chorizo on hand. And I love putting chorizo wherever I can put it. If you don't know what chorizo is, it's a Hispanic sausage. It has Hispanic seasonings, smoked paprika, all sorts of Hispanic dried herbs and seasonings and spices in it. And I try to sneak it in anywhere I can put the itch, really, to be honest with you. So, in the last video I mentioned that I did make extra sloppy joes because something up here was going and I wanted to kind of make sloppy joe chili, and I just happened to have some extra chorizo, like it was a surprise. Yay! Dumbass, you always have it. So obviously I wanted to add it, but here's the thing: chorizo can overpower anything that you put it with because of the strong seasonings in it. So with this, I'm going to be very light-handed with it. So that's why obviously, whenever we made chili, or they made chili with Sloppy Jose, we made it with Sloppy Joes. So intertwining these, I inevitably, add chorizo, and I'm also using my Sazon Hispanic seasoning. How can I not use that name? Duh. So, I need your howlers, you guys. I needed to put that disclaimer in there because I do not by any means want to offend anyone by the name. It's a family thing, and I'm using my chorizo, so it was fitting. And so yeah, I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I love it when this goes sometimes because it never shuts off. But this I'm really, really super excited about because it was just like cool. I hope you're excited. So we're going to pop over to the island and we're going to see what other things I've got going on. And we're going to get on into this, you guys. Let's do it. Okay, as always, we're going to start from left to right. And here, obviously, we have the leftover sloppy joes in the container. Ta-da! And so here we have the chorizo. I had 2 links that were left in the casing that you'll see, I think, in the thumbnail. So I cooked both because no matter how much I use, I'm still going to use the rest over. What? You guys, I'm tired. It's early and it's going to be a long one for me. The rest of it, no matter what, normally what I'll do is I will make chorizo and egg burritos, or I'll make chorizo and egg taquitos for breakfast or something like that. That's what I normally do with the leftovers. So what I've done to try and extra ensure that I don't have so much forward flavor from this to overpower the sloppy joes, which I kind of want to be the star of this, is I went ahead and cooked it all, and I drained the grease. You really shouldn't have that much grease in it if you get a good quality, like I'll put in a picture of it. That's the kind that I get. There are so many, but I go to the Mexican market and get that one. But I also put it in here in the strainer over this giant 8-cup glass thingy with paper towels on the bottom. And the reason there's a spoon in there is because what I also did was I took the back of the spoon and I continued to press down on it to help squeeze out more of that grease. And I don't know if you can see in the bottom there or not, but right there is probably a better shot. But I got more of that grease out. Sorry, the washer is going, I apologize. Okay, I paused it. It was being way too loud. Annoying. So, now we'll move over here to the cans. Hang on one second. Let me move you guys. There we go. Okay, so right here, I cubed up some Velveeta. I took the whole thing, and now I'm not sure how much I'm going to use of it, but I did cube up the whole thing, because again, I will put this in a container or a Ziploc bag, and I will use it for something else, because nothing, absolutely nothing goes to waste in this house. I am all about leftovers. Call me the leftover queen, and the queen of many utensils for getting everything out of crevasses. So, there's our Velveeta. So, when it comes to cans, we've got our dark red. I have light. I just went with dark. When it comes to chili, you guys, I kind of just go with what I have, also with what I feel. I know it sounds stupid, but that's kind of what I do. I'm a go with my gut type of person. Even though I know I'm not the one eating it, I do remember how things taste, and I do remember I watched a lot of cooking shows, you guys. So, and I do read a lot of cooking books. So I do kind of feel like I am a little bit of I know a little bit about some shit. So that's where all this comes from. So, kidney beans, pinto beans. Now, this one, these are chili beans, so they're red beans and chili sauce. I came across this a couple years ago, and I was like, well, shit howdy. Well, okay, if you're going to add some more to my stuff and I ain't got to do it, then what the hell? Thank you much, kindly. I've used this ever since. So, of course, you got your corn, your black beans. Now, I will say this. Normally, I do get the big 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. I forgot to, and I'm not going to go to the store. Like I said, I'm tired. So, shortcut. Here we go. Pasta sauce. I'm opting for meat sauce because, hey, you're going to add more meat to my sauce. Thank you much. I appreciate it. If I need more sauce, I will go get another can. There's a tomato basil in there. I'll add that. I know it's, okay, well, you're going to add Italian to this shit now. It's not going to do much to what I got going on. So, now we're going to come over here to our seasonings. Okay? So, we're going to grab them, slide them over, and go through them. Now, we got our OG. And I said this in the last video. OG always goes together. Onion, garlic, always. Best friends. Now, like I was telling you, even though that I know the chorizo has it in there, I kind of want to, just a tad, maybe a quarter teaspoon. When it comes to seasonings, you guys, I never measure unless I'm going by a recipe. That's not mine. But I kind of just sprinkle, pinch, dash, shake. That's kind of my go-to. So if y'all are going to try this, you just go with what you feel or what your taste buds are. And again, I know the chorizo has smoked paprika, but I'm probably just going to add a dash or something like that. So, and that's the smoked paprika I get. And I get this at Walmart. Or you can find it at, I think it's at Big Lots too. I'm not sure. And here is the mother of all mothers. This is the Sazon I talk about all the freaking time that you guys were like, what? Shut up. That's Sazon. And I will tell you, oh dang, that's got vitamins and shit. Dehydrated vegetables, garlic, onion, salt, spices, herbs. So, there you go. It's a secret. And, you guys, because I used this last time, that whiskey burger seasoning, and that's in that Sloppy Joe, I'm going to reinforce that as well. So, this is where my mind went, and this is what we're going to play with today, y'all. And we're going to see how it comes together. So I'm gonna crack open my cans, drain some of these beans, rinse them off, the ones that need to be, stick them in the crock pot, and then we're gonna give her a gander. What you think? Good? Cool. Let's do it. Okay, so I have all my canned stuff in here. I have my sloppy joes in here. I have my tomato pasta sauce essentially in here. All that good stuff. All I need to add is my chorizo, cheese, and seasonings. So like I said before, I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to eventually use. That will kind of determine. I'm going to have to go by smell on this. So for right now, I'm just going to add probably just a couple of teaspoons on the top. I think that should be good for right now, because believe it or not, that will pack a punch. Like I said, with my seasonings, I just kind of go by eye. I never really measure. Onion and garlic powder, they're very super concentrated, so you don't have to use a lot. Well, it's to your liking and your preference. Smoked paprika, again, it's in the chorizo. I just like to reinforce it because of the smokiness it gives. And it's also in the barbecue. The sloppy joe mix I got was the Bourbon BBQ. Yeah, so I can also enhance the flavor of that too at the same time. So, coming in with the Sazon. I am always heavy-handed with my Sazon. I can't help it. And then with the brand new, amazing freaking whiskey. I mean, it just, the smell of it is incredible. Yep, heavy-handed with that. So, I got that in. Like I said with the Velveeta, I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to use of that either. All I know in my head is that I want it to be cheesy. Ooey gooey, because in my mind, you know, I know sloppy joe sandwiches aren't normally cheesy, but for me, I think a sloppy joe sandwich would be incredible cheesy, ooey gooey. Goodness, kind of like a Juicy Lucy. I think a sloppy joe in that manner would be incredible too. So, just kind of what my mind was thinking. So I think I'm going to start with that and then let that go. Okay, you know what? One more for the road. Scooch, scooch. You're beautiful. And I'm going to stir that up, get that over there on the crock pot. Now mine runs really hot, so I just have it on high for right now. And then I'm probably going to check it in 2 hours and see how it goes. And show you guys. And then we'll go from there. Okay guys, so here it is in all its glory. It has been cooking on high for about 4.5 hours. And there she be. Like I said, mine runs a little hot, so I just needed to give, it's been sitting there for about 10 minutes while I was setting up, so had to give her a good another stir. So, isn't it beautiful? Now, I did end up adding the entire block of Velveeta. Ooh, look at all that steam. I don't know if you can see it or not, but all that steam is coming up. Oh, from the bottom. I did find that there is a hot spot in the front. So, learned that today. But there it is in all her beauty. Ah. So, I am going to get the hobbits a bowl. And, wow, I'm going to set her to the back right there. Look what I got, guys. A clear bowl. After all this time. You think I may have thought about that? But I didn't. But there she is. So, got my lay owl. I don't know why I have to make up silly names for things, guys. Maybe because it makes it more fun. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody does. But I'm going to give him a laid out. It is like scorching hot. So I don't want to burn him. Ooh, Warming up the bowl. Howdy do. I got 2 utensils in here. Look at that. Oh. I was like, I got a glass bowl so they can see through it, and now the bowl is steamy, so kind of defeated the purpose, didn't it? God, what the heck? But there you go. Oh, there we go. Can I draw a happy face on here? No, it has to be on the inside. You. God, sometimes I swear. There you go.
Smells wonderful.
God, it did. It smells. I'm telling you guys, it's that bourbon barbecue. Manwich. It just is. Well, like again, I keep saying I cannot taste it. But the smell alone, you guys, is amazing. It is out of this world. So, yeah. Ah, steam. Can you see it? If I put something dark, I don't know.
Wow, that's really good. It tastes just like sloppy joes.
You're getting the sloppy joe even with the chorizo in there?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It goes really good together.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very hot.
Yes. I told her I didn't want to burn you.
It's fine.
It wasn't my intention, I promise, guys.
It's really good though.
So yeah, this is kind of my, you know, what's all in my head type of dealio. And that's how it turned out. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this different video. I was super excited that this kind of was going and it turned out like I had hoped. I hope you guys give it a try, and thank you guys for watching another video. I really appreciate you guys. And as always, from my home and my heart to each and every one of you, I hope you are well, I hope you are safe, and I love you from the bottom of my heart.